Good afternoon to you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. How the hell are you today? I always ask that question. Nobody ever responds. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Why not respond to that in the comments below? So I'm asking how you are. Let me know. And let's have a conversation in the comments, eh? So today is a special one today, and I'm going out with the Motourev guys, so going camping into Wales with Motourev, and we are going to be riding out tomorrow around some of the lakes, I can't remember or pronounce the names properly. It'd be silly of me to even try, so I'm going to put them up here so you can see where we're going and who we're staying with. Links to Motourev on there as well. So yeah, I've been waiting for this one for a little while. Unfortunately, so Max and I were due to go on this trip, but Max has decided that he doesn't want to go, which is fine. That's entirely up to Max. I think I did him in last week, so I took him for a day trip to Llandudno, and I knew it was a long way. I knew, you know, potentially how much time it would take, etc. And we had, don't get me wrong, we had a fantastic time, but I think it was just a bit overkill for him. So 3-hour journey back from there or more. We stopped along the way and we come back and ended up in the dark. I think I think he got up the other day when I asked him, you know, you're still coming camping the weekend, and he was like, oh, how far is it going to rain, you know, all those kinds of questions. So he's going to stay at home with his mum this weekend and look after his mum for me, which is fantastic as well. So I'm on my lonesome, trundling down, and today it's 22 degrees here on a Friday afternoon, but it is very rainy. So we had torrential rain yesterday. We've had spits and spats of rain this morning, and as you can see, it's very cloudy and very ominous. So I haven't got my phone on the sat-nav holder because it's not waterproof, and I'm a bit nervous about this camera because it's not waterproof either. But everything else should be okay. I've got everything in the panniers, and because I'm on my own, obviously I had a lot more room, so I was able to put some jeans in and some trainers, a better towel, some underarm deodorant, you know, all that kind of stuff that I couldn't fit in last time. So yeah, it's great. Everything's good today apart from the rain, threat of rain. I'm just going to have a trundle on up there. I'm not in any rush. We can get there any time today, so I just hope it's not raining when I put the tent up, or if it has rained then it's just a moshy mud pit. So as long as it's not like that when I get there, then it should also be a really good weekend. Tomorrow is looking like great weather, overcast but no rain. Where we're going, you know, around Ballaway, etc. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting the Motourev guys again. I think they've got catering on this time because there's over 60 bikers due to go, which is brilliant. So definitely going to support the catering van to make sure he's going to be available the next time we want to go somewhere, because that's what was lacking last time we had to go into the town. And that's it really. So there is a quick way for me to go which would take about an hour and a half, and that is up to the M56 and across to Shrewsbury, but that's the way I go to work. I really don't like that way in rush hour. It'd be hell on the motorway as well, it'd be crap, wouldn't it? So I'd rather go, you know, Bridge North and up through Munchwenlock and places like that, and then hit Shrewsbury, turn left, and then it's not far from there. So I'd rather take another 10 or 15 minutes going this way than going on the big old A roads. And there you go. I'm going to shut up now, and thank you, you know, bottom of my heart thanks to all of those of you who watch. If you've watched me before, thank you very much for coming back. If you're a new guy coming in or girl, then, you know, I hope you enjoy this one, and I hope you enjoy riding along with me. Any suggestions are very welcome down in the comments, or if you just want to shoot the crap, you know, and talk about anything, music, motorbikes, camping, you know, any questions you have, anything you want to discuss, even if just to tell me how you are and open up a conversation that way, due to the current climate, then please do so. I try and answer all the comments. There isn't many, to be honest, so it's quite easy. And I'll pop this camera back on as we get further up the road. Okay, I'll see you soon. So, still on my way to Bridge North. I'll pop this on just to show you. I've just got absolutely drenched. It absolutely heaved down just, so I'm not even sure if this camera's working now. But every now and again, it just, the heavens open and you get absolutely soaked. I'm not sure if these are fully waterproof, these Oxford clothes I've got on. I know my boots are, because it actually said that, and I saw it on the label. But these Oxford jacket and my trousers, I'm not sure if they're fully waterproof or if they're just water resistant, so it'd be a good day to try them, won't it? So they're either going to be brilliant or rubbish. We will see. But yeah, it's just got drenched, right? It's lovely and blue over there, but it's black as anything to my left. But the sun does keep peeping through, you know, trying to peep through. Clouds look gorgeous though. Look at them clouds. I bet the lens is covered in water. I didn't want to wipe it because inevitably it always leaves smears, doesn't it? But there you go. Is that better? No, I don't know. But yeah, I love the rolling clouds. They're gorgeous, but just got hammered, absolutely nailed on. Anyway, coming into, I'm going to say, sunny Bridge North now. So let's have a look what's going on down here. Oh no, into the clouds, look at them. It's lovely here, but look in front. They are definitely heavy rain clouds. I learned to read the weather when I was in the army as a kid, and it's stuck with me ever since. I'm pretty good at reading the weather. So yeah, that's not good. You can actually see the rain coming down in sheets. So I'm going right in a minute into the sunshine, so hopefully I can outrun the edge of this storm front. Let's see, eh? Because that's looking pretty bad, that is. Would make any man turn around. But I refuse. I could go to the food stop, but I'll just get stuck in that storm, so there's no point. You know, for a cuppa. But let's just push on, let's get into this blue sky. Wow, that little incident there, there's a tractor and a truck, and then miles and miles and miles of traffic. That incident just cost me about 20 minutes. It looks like they've just broke down at the top of this big hill. So yeah, that's put me back a bit. Maybe it would have been better on the M56. Maybe. But yeah, look at this lot. I've just been in this, coming the other way. Whew. Oh, and I got soaked again. Just putting that out there. I also got soaked. I'm doing this so you don't have to. Well, so we've just hit the south part of Shrewsbury. It took me a while to get here. And also you get rained on for 5 minutes and then hair dried for the next 5 minutes because of the heat. It's 23 degrees now. And then you get wet, dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. So that was fun. But there's tons of traffic now. I think I left the wrong time. So I want to fill up the bike, and I just took the wrong turn in. I went left at this big roundabout and I should have carried on. So I'm now having to sit in all this. I can't really filter because I want to go left. But it's all good, it's all experience. Bike's performing fine. Nothing to worry about there. But again, I totally forgot about that. I can't actually see my sat nav over my bag. I have to lean forward and look over. And most of the time you can't do that when you're going through traffic. So yeah, I just missed my turning. And I haven't got it hooked up to any earbuds or anything, so it's not talking to me. But here you go. Right, let's get some petrol in this V4 beast and then run our way. I don't know how far it is. That's only 28 minutes to the actual campsite. Not much at all, eh? So it's pretty close to my home, really. I've only done 42 mile. Well, I didn't realise I'd be coming down here, so yeah, if I'd have known I was going past Dinkies on this road, if I'd have just checked, I would have been able to do this a lot simpler. I wouldn't have got the wrong turn at that last roundabout or in Shrewsbury. So yeah, there's Dinkies, the lovely Dinkies. I'm going to keep on trucking though, because either the weather's coming in or it's going out. I think it might be coming in. So yeah, let's get there as soon as we can, and then I can make a decision whether I open the boxes and put the tent up, etc. If I go sit in a cafe for half an hour or so, then yeah, could have probably better utilised that time because of the rain. So I should have gone right there. What a knob end. I was just talking about that. That was my right turning, right, okay. What a spanner. I'm so crap at this, especially when I can't see this bloody screen. I just happened to glance down there and see the top of the screen telling me I should have gone right. So I'm gonna do a UE, even though it's really busy to do a UE. But yeah, let's not elongate this journey any more than it has to be. There we go. Everyone stop for me, look. La, da, 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 da. Nothing to see here. Please proceed as normal. It actually said on the sign Lake Vyrnwy, or however you pronounce it. Apologies to all you Welsh. And I happened to look up and see the sign, and then boom, went straight past it. Right there, so it looks like we're going over the river. Is this the River Severn? I don't know. Over the river and turn right. Ooh, hello. I think it's this one. Hamewood, is that the one? Maybe. It just said camping and caravans, but there was nobody on it. I'm expecting there to be most of the crew on there, or a lot of them, because I was watching the chat and I think they all got out a lot quicker than I did. You know, 10 o'clock this morning, so should already be a few here, I think. B-Road Britain. The Shipwell Centre, that's what was on the map. It's awfully quiet though, isn't it? Are they all already set up? They're all going to be watching me. Here we go, look at him, look. He don't know what he's doing. Trying to set a tent up on his own. Oh, it's what life's about, isn't it? It's what I love about Brits. We can love each other, but also sit there and just take the piss out of each other in a loving way. You can't really do that over in America or Europe. It's just the Brits, isn't it? So looking forward to that sort of banter. So yeah, rip into me, take the piss while I'm putting my tent up. Like, carry on camping. I'm going to put my head through it, I bet. Well, my back end just slid from under me then. That was a big oh crap moment. So it's proper wet and muddy here, look. Am I better off in the middle here or on the dirt? The dirt's really soft and muddy though. So I think it's feet down time, isn't it? And just take it easy, trickle that throttle. I've had no formal training in this. So here we go, eh? It's everybody. Here we are. You alright? I'm sinking. Sinking bad. Where's my McThingy McJiggy? Here he is. That better? Whew. There we go. There's a lot of people here. We're going to pitch up there. Nicely friendly faces, eh? Done and dusted nearly. Let's go to the inside. And move the bike. Nice little village. Another field up there. Jobs are good, isn't it? Well, here we are in the wilderness. Where the human likes to gather in crowds. Look at all these. It's going to be a good day tomorrow, eh? How's it going, buddy? You alright? Let's see what the van's got. How's it going? You alright? First drink for 2.5 hours. Well, it's a bit dark, it's getting dark really fast. So I'm going to go and set my lights up in my tent before we run out of sun. But yeah, here we go, look. Don't know how much you can see on this in the dark. How's it going? You all right?
Flipping great, mate.
It looks like the party corner. You're right. Not bad. I'm already quite pleased I didn't put my tent up here. It is so loud. Right, let's go down the posh end of the estate. I think Griff and Jones, is it, are here? Their YouTube channel that I watch. I think they're over there. Whew. So this is me. I've got my little lights up. I must do a review on these lights because they are absolutely superb. Cheap as chips and they're fantastic. So that's me kitted out for the night. I'm going to get my sleeping bag and mat and everything sorted and get these biker gear off, and I'll probably see you in the morning. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Good morning everyone. How are you this morning? It's about 6 o'clock in the morning and today is the day of our ride. I'll put the little map on the video here because I can't pronounce any of the names, but yeah, that was a good night's sleep. And this is what I'm waking up to. Look, I'll show you. Lovely morning. Everything went well. The bike is filthy though, just from driving down this lane. Absolutely filthy, which is a shame because I polished it yesterday. But there you go, might find a hose pipe. Yeah, everything's good. The catering's great. The burger van's here, right up the top there. I just did my own cup of tea on my new gas stovey thing because my other one broke, didn't it? But yeah, everything's good. Tent was brilliant. The weather's now cleared up. It's a bit windy, but it's going to be a good day today. Alright, I'm going to tidy up and I'll see you in a minute. Bye bye. We got Tins on tour over there. Noisy buggers last night. Griff and Jones somewhere. Wow, look at us. What sort of time it is? About 8:30 or something. Been up since, I don't know, 5:30. I don't know why I do that on camping. I always get up really early camping trips. It's great, isn't it? Getting out in the first thing in the morning, putting a brew on. But we're going to go have a look, see if we can find a cafe somewhere. Go and get some brekkie. Oh, I forgot about me. I know you're supposed to do this and then take it off when you're sitting on it, but then I've got to find somewhere to put it. I don't want to put muddy stuff in my pockets. I'm so particular, aren't I? I'll chuck this in the tent. Right, let's go and have a look what we can find. Slippy floor. Yeah, it's proper muddy here. We had there's a guy next to me in the tent next to me, and he went, I'm going to do it now, aren't I? He came off on this little track, dropped his bike, and he's hurt his leg. And he stayed last night, but he's packing up this morning. He said his leg's hurting, so he's going to go home, unfortunately. But on the way in, I nearly did it. The whole back end went on the bike when I was coming in, so it's proper. It doesn't look too bad. You think, oh, it looks fine, but you sink. So yeah, just got to be really careful here. Bike is filthy, man, from this dirt track and from that rain yesterday. Absolutely minging. I want to find a hose pipe somewhere. There's one there, but the lady says don't use it because it drops the pressure in the showers on the site. Which is a shame. So that would have been ideal, just to give it a quick blast. Yeah, all this mucky floor, man, throws up on your bike, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go and find some brekkie. These are the joys of camping, eh? Got Tim and Nikki in front. It's weird 'cause we stayed next to them on the last trip we went in Motourev. We happened upon them on the last one, so we stayed next to them, had a really good laugh, and yeah, this time next to them again. Brilliant. So sorry, Nikki and Tim. Can't choose your neighbours, can you? Well, you can when you're camping. You can bloody move your tent, I suppose, can't you? Grit, grit, grit. There you go. You can't help but wave. Well, everything's not too far away here. Dinky's Diner's not far. It's only 15 minutes if we get stuck. There's a cafe just up here. Hello. My bike is epic, I love it. It's going to be a windy one today, I can tell you that. That one there, look, is that open? It's got a big sign on. Is that a cafe? Okay, mate. Speed trap. Oh, it's a clothing shop. Alright, mate. Well, the cafe was shut, which is a shame. So we're going to pop up to Dinky's. There's also a Shell garage there, isn't there? So we can get some supplies. Supplies! Nice gentleman in a car warned us about the speed trap. That's always nice, isn't it? Not that we speed through villages, but they get you at like 32, don't they? In a 30. Bloody nightmare. There's the hill climb, look. Got the hill climb thing on today. Awesome. Ah, do you know what? I forgot to take my medication this morning. was just wondering why my arm and shoulder and back was killing. Well, there's why. What a knob end. Well, it's a lovely day so far. Let's hope it keeps like this. Yeah, I think it will be. It's going to be a little bit overcast, but if only the wind would drop. Here we are, Dinkies, yeah. Dinkies dinner. Right, let's go and have some brekkie. Well, that was top-tastic. Nice cup of tea and a ham and cheese toasty, and she also rolled me up a cheese and tomato sandwich for later on when we're on the ride. How nice is that? Got some drinks and some crisps as well. Bloody marvellous. Right, we're just going to pop down the garage. I know it's a bit anal, but I want to see if there's a jet wash, because I'm not kidding, it is covered in crap, and it's not just mud, you know what I mean, and that farm track when it was wet yesterday. So I just want to give it a quick blast off, and there's two of us, so if there's a jet wash down there, we'll throw some money at it and we can both use it. Good to see the kids over there. You know, I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but it's good to see that you're still alive. The guys over there are the ones we went with on the Brecon Beacon run, and they just popped up and said hello, which was nice. Well, unfortunately there was no jet wash at the Shell, so we're gonna have to go out with a dirty bike. I don't know where we are. I don't know where we go from here. I forgot to put my sat nav on. Ooh, it's so windy. Even at 30 mile an hour, it's proper gusty today. It's hitting me from all angles as well. It's not just the front, it's the sides, bashing me in the sides. It's going to be a fun one, eh? Do you know what? I still forgot to take my meds. What a plonker. Hello! I love that. That's a lovely little bridge, that. Natural camping field. In other words, you just couldn't be arsed to cut the grass. I mean, look at that one in there. I've just seen one in there. It's like a, you know, it's like a bowling green, the grass, and there's all little picnic tables spread around. It looks perfect. As is just an urban jungle. Lazy buggers. This bike sounds awesome. So it's really nice today. What's the difference? Well, I ain't got my top box on. Maybe that's giving me more volume, I don't know. But it sounds lovely today. Proper crackly. Never gonna have a clean bike touring, are you? Here we are. Right, time for Thunderfoot. I'll catch you in a bit.